demonstrate for you a banded glute pull through. This can also be done on a cable as well. I'm going with a pretty thick band. I'm going to loop it around a rack. Then I'm going to get this cable attachment. It's a rope. All right, so you want that attachment point to be pretty low because this is actually going to go through your legs. So depending on how tall you are, will dictate where that piece needs to be. You're going to straddle. You're going to hold with a neutral grip onto that rope. I always like to give this a test where I know that it's not going to be too heavy, just to gauge the tension of the band and feel how stable and sturdy I feel throughout the movement. We do want to challenge ourselves here. This is a great way to work those glutes. I would go more high repetition on this to feel that burn. So what we're going to do is we're going to set our stance wide, wider than you would probably for a squat, outside of the shoulders for sure. And we're going to bend at the hips, giving a little bit of bend to the knees, right? We never want to be locked out in anything that we do. So, but we're really kind of creating almost a 90-degree bend at the hips to where our back is nice and flat. And then just a little bit of give in the knees. So you're going to start with those hands pushed through. I am past my knees here. And then we're going to pull to the front as we stand, and we're going to squeeze those glutes. Okay, so big pull, stand up and squeeze. This is pretty easy. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to take a big step forward. Okay, now when I bend over and put my hands behind my knees, I feel some tension, whereas I did not before. So now I know that the squeeze at the top is going to be tougher, and I'm going to really have to squeeze the glutes and tighten my core. So I'm going to go inhale here, and then exhale as I squeeze and stand. Repeat, inhale. Come up, exhale. So I could probably take maybe a half step forward. You're going to just figure out where that feels best for you, that you create that challenge and complete the reps prescribed for you in that movement.